It's Amy Potter here with From the Earth Creative and the Creative Heart Collective with your Wake Up With Me Oracle. I'm an intuitive Reiki master, and this is your invitation to connect with Earth and Spirit through the heart, to live in your magic. So the deck I chose today is the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. It's one of my favorites, and it has a beautiful deer card. And right now, outside the door, I'm sitting. There's um, a French door I sit by, and there is a beautiful mama deer. Well, at least I think she's about to be a mama. And this deck has a deer card in it that I just love. So anyway, feeling into the collective, what do we need to know today to live in our magic, to stay in our hearts connected to earth and spirit, to find the sacred in every day? So today is about the water fairy. And she's our emotional realm, our feelings. And there's a lot of feelings going on right now about the state of the world and tragedy in Texas. Um, so the water fairy comes to help us live in our emotional world and the wisdom that our emotions bring forth. And it is card 28. She helps us live in the flow. Um, When the water fairy swims up to you with her liquid magic, she reminds you that emotions and feelings may be running the show. She asks you to consider how you really feel about things and why. She also reminds you that you are not your feelings. You are the one experiencing them. Remember that as water flows, emotions change. The water fairy also tells you that it's time to lose your rigidity. Be fluid and willing at times to compromise and allow change to happen. If you're happy right now, enjoy the water fairy swirls and enjoy for the water fairy swirls her love around you. If things are making you sad, she comes to wash away your tears. The water fairy knows the power of emotions, so when she appears, be mindful of them and how they affect you. Remember, feelings are the fuel for manifesting. Be certain that what you want to create, um, be certain that you want to create what you're feeling. Allow your feelings to pass through and focus on the positive. The water fairy longs to smile at you in reflection. So you are not your feelings. You are the one experiencing them. And feelings are sacred. A lot of us were taught to avoid our feelings, to shove them someplace, our anger, our pain, our rage, our heartache. And part of being human is experiencing our emotions and the fullness of them and what they teach us, and how they get us back to love. So our emotions show up either to augment our alignment and augment the light within, or they show up to show us where we need to invite more light into. And they're sacred teachers. And if you're feeling grief, feel it. If you're feeling rage, feel it, but let it flow through you like water. I love you today and every day, and invite the magic of the water fairy. The water fairy also, she's telling me that she is the source of our flow. She's the source of our creative power. In the chakra system, our sacrum is associated with the element of water. So our creative powers, while we often associate them with fire, actually, our creativity is associated with flow and with water. So today, embrace your creativity, embrace your emotions as teachers, and let yourself feel them, but flow through you to come back into the heart, to come back into your clarity, to come back into our ability to create with earth and spirit through the heart. So we can come back to our center by breathing in the earth, breathing in spirit, and breathing in our heart. This is our center of clarity and the place to come back to. I love you today and every day. And I will see you tomorrow on Instagram and back here on the Creative Heart Collective. And yes, bye.